Hello, Broker Nation. I'm very excited to announce the launch of ARIVE AI in its beta release, which is going to power you forward with intelligence beyond automation. ARIVE is an all in one platform that you all love. Over the past many years, we have continued to push the envelope by delivering continuous innovation across the value chain. Over past couple of years, we have carefully analyzed our AI strategy and approach. And last year, we decided to build our private AI infrastructure where your loans, your data, your documents live. AI right in the core of Arrive, not at the edge. The love and support that we have received from this wonderful community is truly unbelievable. We have grown to more than 36,000 active users that use our system every day to run and operate their business. While we are very proud of this achievement, this level of scale brings a lot of responsibility that the system must be stable no matter what features or capabilities we launch. That's why we are launching Arrive AI in a very limited and measured manner. What is being launched today is an Agentic POS, which is essentially an intelligent chatbot that sits inside your point of sale with which your clients can have conversations. I will do a quick demo here, but is mortgage not all about having conversations? We are also launching Agentic LOS, which brings Arrive AI right in front of you. This intelligence chatbot sits right inside the core of Arrive platform and against which you can ask any questions in natural English language. In this initial version, we are only supporting questions that you can ask on agency guidelines and lender guidelines and overlays that we receive from our lender partners. And by the way, that list is growing very rapidly. But this is just a start. We have a very ambitious goal to completely re architect our entire platform with Arrive AI at its core and doing it in a responsible manner. We are going to launch features such as automatic document validation, cross referencing documents with data in the loan file, AI powered income calculation with audits, AI-powered checklist and task list based on loan data and guidelines, automatic task and need generation based on AUS findings and conditions. There is so much more that we can do with Arrive AI. I also wanted to touch upon this topic that I guess you guys might be wondering, how much will Arrive AI cost? As I explained, we are building our own private permissioned AI infrastructure on which Arrive AI will run. Over next 8 to 10 weeks during this limited beta pilot, Arrive AI will be free to select users. We hope to gather more information about LLM cost as a part of this pilot. In early Q2, we expect to announce an add-on based Arrive AI pricing where you as a user can opt in to use Arrive AI and help us pay for the underlying infrastructure or LLM cost. More to come on this, but we know you guys are very sensitive to cost of using technology, and we will do our best to keep it as low as possible. In this quick video, I will show you how Arrive AI works on the LOS. If you have been pre-selected to participate in our early pilot, you will see this Arrive AI button on the top right. Just click on that button and a conversational window will pop out. It's that simple. You can maximize this window. There is an area where you can ask questions. The system saves conversational history, and we preload Arrive AI with a set of sample prompts, sample questions. Let's try to run one of them. Which lenders offer DSCR loans for foreign national borrowers? An interesting question. You can ask this question. Arrive AI will use large language models to process this against the guidelines it has in its database, and it'll come back with a response. Again, all processing happens inside the core platform. I can go and look at some questions I asked earlier just to look at the responses. It captures how it is coming up with the response. So the source of information which is used to generate the response is always provided to you. So you have more confidence in how it came up with this response. We list all the sources together at the end. This is kind of an example response. And you can go and look at the actual source. And what we are looking forward from all of you is please give us feedback. If you like the answer, say good response. If you don't like the answer, say bad response. You can look at all the sources right here. This is free for use in this early pilot. We are going to look at usage matrices and how much adoption it gets, and we'll keep you informed on the next steps. Have fun with Arrive AI in LOS. Let's look at Arrive AI in the point of sale. If you have been invited to this early pilot, you first have to enable it. You will go to your user settings. On this, you will see a new menu called AI Agent Config. You will go there, click on Edit, and then click to enable the AI chat experience. This is meant for your clients, your borrowers. By default, we will call this AI assistant loan assistant. You can name this anything that resonates with you as a person. So I'll call my loan assistant, let's say, Region Guide. That's the name of my company. And this is a default text you can configure by which we will welcome the borrower when they try to engage with this AI assistant. I will save my changes. Now I'm going to jump to the point of sale. I'll click on Borrower Portal. Now I'm going to log in to my point of sale. I will click Sign In. I already have an account, I think, on this test system. I'm going to use that. All right, I'm logging into my point of sale and I have enabled Arrive AI for POS. When I log into my point of sale, this is the borrower logging in. They will get a prompt to create an application. I already started that. Now I will see a screen which your borrower or your clients are seeing. In this, the Arrive AI comes on the right. Again, it's a guided assistant where borrowers can have conversation. They can ask questions like, how can I enter my employment? And Arrive AI will parse that question, think about this, and come back with the response. This will only appear if you have enabled Arrive AI. So now it is telling the borrower, how do you enter employment? It can even fill some forms on borrower's behalf. You can say, can you populate my income to be $80,000 a year? I've intentionally made some typos. Humans make typos when they are typing. I can give this question to Arrive AI and it will try to understand what the user is asking it to do and try to populate the form. It will guide the user to that form and populate that. Before that, it will ask for a conversation. It looks like you're trying to add income. Then it will take the user to that form and also populate the values the user was probably giving. Again, this is a very early launch. We would encourage you to do some test loans, try this out. Do not hesitate to give us feedback. Enable this for your borrowers. Hopefully, it helps you guys shine in front of your clients. Thank you so much.